Welcome to my workshop. I just ordered this brand new tape measure from a company called Lytool, Lytool. I haven't actually heard of them, but when I saw this tape measure online, I decided I needed to get it and try it out. It's a digital tape measure, and I've never had one like this before. So I want to show you a few of the benefits and the features of this tape measure. So let's take it out of the box. It comes with a nice lanyard that I've already put on it, so I don't have to take the time here to do it. You get a nice USB-C power cord. You probably have several of these hanging out at home. But what was really nice is you get this really valuable set of directions. They are easy to read, easy to comprehend, and it's written very well, if you know what I'm talking about. I think most of you do. If you've ever ordered anything, but these are fantastic. You can believe me and trust me, you'll like this set of instructions. So let's get right into it. Show you how this tape measure works. Go over what some of these buttons mean on the face of the tape measure here. As I mentioned already, the bottom right is to turn it off and on. It clears whatever measurement that you have in there. If you don't use the tape measure for 15 seconds, the light goes out. And if you don't use it for 45 seconds, it turns off so that it helps you save the battery of your tape measure. The top right button, right here, is your reference edge. You can push that to determine whether you want to measure from the front of the tape measure or from the back of the tape measure. The default is the back of the tape measure. So if you want to change to the front, you just hit that button, take your measurement, and you can then go back to the rear and hit it again and take your rear measurement. The bottom left button, right here, if you short press it, it gives you the ability to add or subtract measurements to what you just took. So if you took a 20-inch measurement, you can add 4 inches to it for another measurement, or if you take a measurement that you want to subtract from the 20 inches, say you take a 8-inch measurement, which will leave you with 12, it'll calculate that for you. What's also nice is the top left button, right here. If you long press it, it stores up to 20 of your last measurements. The way to take a measurement with this is, of course, you have to turn it on. You can see the laser. Now you can see the laser. You point it at what you want, you push the middle button again, the on button, and it gives the recording of what you just measured. What's also nice is it has a continuous measurement. So if you hold the on button just for a couple seconds, you can hear that beeping. It is measuring everywhere I go. And I can stop it by hitting that clear button. And it shows the maximum, the minimum, and the last measurement that I had. That's pretty cool. I've never had one of these before, so it's almost like a little toy. What's nice about this tape measure is that you can pull it out and it stays out. You push this button, it's the unlock button, and it comes right back in. I love that feature because I'm always trying to pull out a tape measure and hold it in place until I can get the exact measurement I want. I want to show you a couple of the features on the tape measure that I mentioned earlier, and the first one is your reference line, which means you can measure from the front or the back of the tape measure. If you see this little, let me turn that back on, this little vertical line right here, that means it's reading from the front of the tape measure, and if you push the top right button, it changes to two vertical lines, and again, that's the default position. So if I take a measurement, it's 1 foot and a little over 3 inches. So I'm going to clear that measurement. I'm going to change my reference line. I'm going to take it again. And it's just a little bit over a foot. So that's a nice part of this tape measure to understand. Now I want to show how you can change a measurement unit. So we're going to take a measurement, and we have 12 inches and 3/16 it looks like. So if you want to change that, you long press the bottom left-hand button. Now we have 0.31 meters, 1.02 feet, 1 foot 0 inches and 3/16 of an inch it looks like, 12.2 inches. And that way we can see all the different scales, if you will, that this tape measure will do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Again, this is a great tape measure by Lytool, Lytool. I'm not a professional videographer or reviewer. I just like this tape measure, and it was so new to me and different that I just wanted to share it with you. So I appreciate you watching, and thank you very much.